Hey traders, what's up? It's Mike here with the watch list video for Friday, May 5th. Another red day for the market. The SPY back down to some support. Don't care, right? Because we're intraday traders. In case you were just seeing me for the first time, I haven't put this up in a while. There's a quick explanation of what I do. So none of these setups, the short version, you can pause it if you want to read the whole thing. The short version is none of these setups are investment advice. I trade on an intraday basis and look for stocks that have been recently in play or are in play as of today because of a gap up or something, right? Um, Not sure how to say your name. I think it's Ignacy. Gave us GFAI. Took that screenshot from chat today. Possible 2-day high break. Can't see it here, but yesterday's high was 575. I put in an early high of 575 today and was flagging below it on a really beaten up daily chart. But a nice 2-day high break idea, the way we define it. Yesterday's high and then earlier high today, flag, right? And then the break. So the 575 break literally took it to 875. Amazing call. Kevin P and I teamed up. I already had NN. The reason I say teamed up, I already had NNOX on the watch list. It was in the video last night. But 6 minutes in, you can see a timestamp that there's Kevin's post in chat. Basically saying keep it on your radar. It's close to a breakout. And then what? 4 or 5 minutes later, I gave the numbers, right? I said, hey, it topped at 1147, which is right behind that arrow there. 1155 and 1168 are stat catalysts above. So we had, we love stat catalysts. I view those as dominoes that are going to start falling, right? So basically the fill was around 1150 and it went absolutely nuts. That was the immediate response. But if I go to NNOX and show you the rest of the day, after a midday pullback, it ended up going all the way up to 15. So we teamed up on that one. I think some of us maybe traded AMD a little bit. So, but you know what? My voice is screwed, so I'm going to go right into the watch list for tomorrow. NNOX is going to be on watch, but it's stupid extended now. So obviously I'd like to see a couple red days, bringing it back to earth, and then maybe trade it next week as a bounce play. But I'll keep it on a chart tomorrow. DDOG, nice breakout today. We're going to watch that one tomorrow. MDJH, this one's extended, right? It's pretty much run from $1.40 to intraday today up to 325 before settling down at 275. Don't love this, but I'm going to keep it on a chart. I already mentioned AMD. I want to watch that one tomorrow. Ahead. News with Microsoft helping finance chips for AI or something. I'm paraphrasing, but absolutely just ripped here. Then kind of slowly grinded lower the rest of the day. And this was the day after earnings, so you might have had some shorts caught in that thing. Definitely goes on watch tomorrow. Already talked about Ignacy's post today. GFAI is going to go back on watch. Now, again, I said it's an ugly daily, but anyway you slice it today, it ran from a low of 488 to a high of 875. That's a huge move. And then settling in about the middle of the range. But now that I know it can move like that, and maybe traders are deeming this way oversold, definitely want to keep it on a chart. Z is Zillow. Big volume today, strong close. Gonna watch that. SGMA. Big volume closed, I don't know, in the upper half of its range today. So that one goes on watch. HOLO, nice volume for the stock. I got to kind of zoom in to show you. Definitely a weird daily. But again, another one that ran from 144 to 219 before settling at 118. So, I mean, still had a big intraday move. When I see that, I'm a day trader. I put it on a chart for the next day. Let me pan back out a little bit now. LMND, big volume and a pretty strong close. I think they had earnings. That one could continue tomorrow. URGN just goes right back on bounce watch. I've been watching it for a bounce for a day or two after that big pop. CXAI. excuse, I should have hit the mute button. Had a big rip here, then a nice secondary rip here, and now we're what 1, 2, 3, 4 red days down, kind of sitting in the buy zone on the daily. So that one might sneak and give us an entry tomorrow and a little mini breakout bounce slash play, right? So we'll keep that one on watch. And then lastly, I'm going to put Carvana CVNA, which is nothing interesting about the daily chart, but in after hours they reported earnings. A lot of shorts in this thing. It closed at 720. And it looks like it went out. Let's see, after hours still open for about 9 more minutes. It's trading at 903 right now in after hours. With a lot of shorts in the name, we're going to watch that. And you may not know it, but Apple reported today. Just pointing this out. I'm not going to be watching Apple tomorrow. But closed at 165.79. It's trading at 169.60 right now, so it is gapping up on earnings. Just thought I'd throw that in there. I'm done babbling. I'll see you all in the chat room in the morning.